Has the sex in your relationship completely stopped? Or it has significantly slowed down? And this keeps you wondering what happened. She used to be so passionate and you're always getting into it every now and then. But now it's almost as if she sees you only as the provider that you are. And she doesn't understand how her sexual rejection makes you feel. All of this keeps you wondering, waiting happen. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what happened that made her lose interest in having passionate sex with you and how you can reignite that passion and make the Azorum activity become even more bubbly again, just like it was from the beginning. All right, and if you're a young guy who is watching me, you're not married yet, yeah, you can watch because you're learning for the future, right? Because you're supposed to wait, right? Even though I know say you know they wait anything. For all the married men in the house, are you ready? Let's get into it. Women are sexual beings as much as men are. We desire and crave all of these things as much as you do. But the thing is that we might not be so forward and vocal with our desires and cravings. Maybe because for some of us, especially from where I'm from, we are kind of suppressed in the sense that there are things that you cannot just ask a man or just say to a man that you want to do because there's a lot of stereotype going on, but then it doesn't change the fact that women are as sexual as any man can be. So if she is not having sex with you, then there is a reason why that is. And one of the biggest reasons why she doesn't want to have sex with you anymore is because she has lost attraction for you. Yes, you heard me right. She has lost attraction because everything is centered around attraction. And for a woman to have sex with you, I mean passionate lovemaking, she needs to be attracted to you emotionally, physically, even spiritually. Yes, we're emotional, so we need to be emotionally connected to you in order to enjoy the do with you. So the real question here is, why has she lost attraction for you? Maybe because number one, you don't look after yourself as much as you were doing before. You've just let yourself go. Just because you're married now, you don't take care of yourself anymore. All of a sudden you're now the pot belly guy. Remember when you were still that hot guy, you know how you package now, you know all those things that you do now, you know your style. And now because you feel that you've chased her, you have her in your house, she's now your wife, fully paid for. All my Igbo brothers, you know yourself. And then you just let yourself go. You don't take care of yourself. You don't take care of how you smell, how your breath smell, and all of that. These things can make the attraction she has for you just fly out of the window. You don't need to look like a Hollywood star or Nollywood star to be attractive to your wife. All you need to be is to look like the man she fell in love with. Always remember that. We make these mistakes, even us women. Sometimes just because you're married and you're now in your husband's house, you just let yourself go and you stop doing all of those little things you do for your man. Make sure that your appearance is still as clean and neat as you used to look and you still smell good and have good breath. All right, take care of your health and your physical appearance. Also, maybe you've stopped doing all of those things that made her emotionally connected to you. Like you've stopped filling up her love tanks in ways that she likes to be loved. You stopped speaking her love language just because you're now married and you feel that, okay, you have other more pressing needs. And well, having sex is also a pressing need. Yes, so as a man, some men, if you don't do it, you can't even function well from what I read and heard. So it's also a pressing need because if your wife is not giving it to you as much as she should, then it means that it's going to affect you because it's a vital need for every man, right? See it as a pressing need as well and do what you have to do to reignite the passion you once shared with your wife. Continue to speak her love language. If she loves appreciation, don't withhold appreciation. If she's the type that loves to receive gifts or she just likes to spend quality time with you, then just fill up the tanks, fill up her love tanks in ways that she loves to receive love. That is one way, one ticket straight to her heart, straight to her mind. And once you're in her mind and in her heart, trust me, her body is just icing on the cake. Simple. The way to a woman's body is through her mind. If you don't get anything from this video, just grab this one and hold on tight to remember that. Her mind. Yes. I don't care what the society is preaching that now money now. Yeah, money can just be her love language and give it to her. If gift is her love language, give it to her. If appreciation, understand what she loves and just give it to her. That is how you get your way through to her body, through her mind. All right. Number two, maybe you've stepped out of your masculinity and you stopped being the leader that you should be. You stopped leading yourself and leading others. And it's very easy for a woman to lose attraction for you if you stop being a leader and if you stop being masculine. Maybe you think she's so beautiful, so gorgeous. Oh, sometimes you're even intimidated by all of that, and you just step back away from being a leader, from being masculine, and doing the things that you used to do. That is going to kill her attraction for you. And when her attraction for you goes down, so does her libido for you. This doesn't mean that she wants you to control her or to boss her around or any of those weird stuff. No, she just wants you to continue to be the person that you were before you got married and started to live together. Or maybe you stopped flirting with her just because she's now your wife. You're now doing all these jin things. No more sweet talks, no more romantic texts, no more flowers, no more gifts, nothing. It's been what, 8 months, 1 year, 2 years since you last bought her a gift, even if it's just a box of chocolates. These things are small. In fact, they are almost as if they are insignificant, but you can't begin to imagine how much more it will ignite her passion for you. So go back to being her boyfriend again, go back to flirting with her, sexting. Send her a text randomly during the day while she's at work. Tell her how beautiful she looked that morning and how you can't wait to see her, to kiss her all over and tell her all the good things. You know yourself and you know how fun you can be when you're together. Tell her those things and wait for it. In the same vein, maybe you've lost the guard over your boundaries. Just because she's now your wife, you now tolerate a lot of BS from her. You don't react when she does something bad. And like I always say, women respect boundaries. If you do not guard your boundaries and maintain it and stand on it, she would think that you are a walkover and it will make her lose attraction for you very fast. Don't lose focus of your dreams and your life goals and ambition. Don't lose your self-esteem and your confidence, especially your confidence. Make sure that you're still that confident man that you are, because all of these things are what like attracted her to you in the first place. So why don't you continue in that trend? You can't just stop. A man who is loving, kind, and compassionate to his wife, you have to continue to be that man in order to maintain that attraction. Number three, you don't trigger the sexual side of her. Like I said, women are sexual beings. You can't even begin to imagine the things that we crave and want sometimes. But we need you to be able to let loose. You should be able to let loose of that baby girl that you married and watch the wildness that you experience with her. If you don't trigger her sexual side, she won't show you what she's capable of doing. And she's actually capable of doing a whole lot. She needs your help to let loose, reignite that baby hot girl. But if you're uptight, maybe you don't even discuss, you don't talk about sex openly, maybe na spiritual level, now they go church, now they read Bible, now they that one no mean say una no go enjoy yourself for bedroom. You can't say just because you're going to church, you're very spiritual, that as such you shouldn't enjoy something that God Himself has prepared for you. It's biblical for you to enjoy sex within the confines of marriage. Yes. So there is nothing to be ashamed of, absolutely nothing. As long as you're legally married in the face of man and the eyes of God. Nothing to be ashamed of. So ignite the passion, losing the baby girl, make she show you her talent. Be spontaneous. Sometimes just take her to somewhere random and just surprise her. Okay? Sometimes buy a small gift and you're like hiding it behind you, and next thing you're like, ta-da! You know this kind of small children things now. Most importantly, take your time to put her in the mood. Women are not always in a rush. Okay, if you know this whole thing, for us it's like a snowball. We take it slowly, slowly, we build up and then whoosh, we go there. But for a man, I think from the get-go, is like he's already there. He's ready to do the do, and he's just everything is just fast, fast, fast for a man. For a woman, it's not like that. So take your time. Pleasure your woman. Don't just come around, rub your hand all over her body, and the next thing you don't choke the thing. Brother, calm down. Treat her well. Touch her in places that she wants to be touched. Pleasure her. There are triggers in her body that will make her go wild and shake for you and groan for you and mourn for you. Look for those places. Ask her, because be comfortable. Just be open with your wife. Find out what those things are, and that way you'll be able to pleasure her more. And once you're able to pleasure her more, she will look forward to having sex with you. I mean, what woman wouldn't? Take this for free. When you don't speak a woman's love language, you might not be able to get through to her It's not just about getting her body. You can get her body because now she's married to you. Her body is not her body anymore, right? But then it's not just about getting the body, but it's about having her enjoy the process as well. Let sex not become a chore for her, because if you don't love her and feel her love tanks in different ways that she loves, having sex with you becomes a chore. She begin to say things like, you never finish. You never finish. That shouldn't be your case. It should be that she's like she's not getting tired. You say no, they get tired. Like you can't get enough of each other. Why? Because you're just in the mood for each other. You're just tuned in for each other. Do you get my point? If you don't get my point, if you don't understand me, drop your question in the comments. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this is of value to you. I hope this answers the questions you've had for a long time. And if you found value in this video in any way, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not done so yet. Stay blessed, stay fun, stay cheerful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.